Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC3. We are in the same spot where we left off in the previous episodes, and we have to solve this little riddle, find the Masonic writings to learn how to operate the device. I assume this is the device. Only in the previous episode there was still like this in-game HUD element. It's not really a HUD, but that in-game icon was still displayed. I removed all of them to really have zero hand-holding and foolproof shenanigans removed from the game to make it as immersive as possible. But there was still, to the left over there, there was like a looking glass icon that actually points you directly towards the solution of the riddle. So it removes any sense of own exploration or a sense of accomplishment after you have found the solution yourself. So I don't understand that stuff like that is in games like this and not able to be disabled in the options menu. But I used that shader disable software, so I removed the icon. Hopefully there will not be any more, because it's the same looking glass icon that is also, for instance, in the Frontier when you are looking for animal clues. It had the same icon, and I disabled it there over there, and I would have thought you disabled that icon once and you disable it throughout the whole game, but apparently it does creep up occasionally still. So that was over here, but now it's gone, so that's nice. So I will be doing the... Sorry for my rant, but yeah. I'm repeating myself, but I just really hate HUDs, especially modern day HUDs. Not like a nice nuanced little essential bit of info in the top corner of your screen, but modern day HUDs, they are really overpowering or overshadowing the whole gaming experience. You are more focused on HUD elements than actually looking at this beautiful game world they made. So yeah, that's just my thing. I'm ranting about it. Anyways, here should be... damn it. Should be over there, the glue. Probably that's also an annoying mechanic. You cannot... interacting with the world is the same button as picking up the lantern, so the B button. So once you hold the lantern, I don't think you can interact with the world. You will only put down your lantern. Right, this is a bit weird. The clue should be here. Oh man, I hope it's not like disabled because I removed that icon. I'm pretty sure the writings are right over there. We need to find Masonic writings. Yes, this is where the icon was. Right, annoying. Now what? Can I maybe I already picked them up. I already picked them up probably earlier. Anywho. Or didn't I? Yeah, I doubt it. Do I have anything in my inventory? Ooh. No, I still need to pick it up, because otherwise also... why too few a hint? Alright, if I press Y now, nothing is happening. Align the images to complete the puzzle. L rotates the lenses. Press A to switch the active lens. Alright, so we have to align the images. But I I assume that you need a clue. You need to know what goes where, I assume. Ah, this is this writing probably. Of the civil magistrate, supreme and subordinates. Right, so I did pick it up. A mason is a peaceable subject under the civil powers, wherever he resides or works, and is never to be concerned in plots and conspiracies against the peace and welfare of the nation, nor to behave himself undutifully to inferior magistrates. For as masonry hath been always injured by war, bloodshed and confusion, so ancient kings and princes from on high have been much disposed to encourage the craftsmen because of their peaceableness and loyalty, whereby they practically answered the cavils of their adversaries and promoted the honor of one moment, I'm just doing a learning moment. Really find it quite annoying to read that old English, but of course there are so many terms I don't know. Cavil, I think it's like a heat or something. Make petty or unnecessary objections. Alright. One moment. Looking it up in my own tongue. Yeah, right. So it's like bickering, probably. Whereby they practically answered the cavils of their adversaries and promoted the honor of the fraternity, whoever flourished when the sun sets in time of peace. So that if a brother should be a rebel against the state, he is not to be countenanced in his rebellion. However, he may be pitied as any unhappy or right man, and if convicted of no other crime, though the loyal brotherhood must and ought to disown his rebellion, and give no umbrage or ground of political jealousy to the government for the time being. They cannot expel him from the lodge, and his relation to it remains indefeasible. Alright. There are some items in capital, in caps. A mason is a peaceable subject under the civil powers, so ancient kings and princes from on high. Whoever flourished when the sun sets in times of peace, however he may be pitied as an unhappy or right man. Whoa. This is actually a pretty cool riddle. A mason is a peaceable subject under the civil powers. So ancient king and princes from on high. I would say that the king thing, the king is on high. So I would say king goes there. Whoever flourished when the sun sets in time of peace. I think the sun comes up in the east. I'm not sure. Was there a sun? No, there is no sun. Otherwise I would have put it to the left. Whoever... Alright, so a mason is a peaceable subject under the civil powers. Yeah. If the king is the king a civil power, I have no idea. But let's assume this is the Mason symbol. Let's put it under the civil power of the king. Ah, that worked. Now what? Oh. Alright, again, these hints, they stay way too long on screen. Alright, that worked. Now what? Alright, I assume that I've now found another underground passage, right? Because that is actually what I'm trying to do in this episode and probably the next one. Yes, 4 out of 10. Before this I had 3 out of 10. So let's continue. We are unlocking all these passages. I think I already know where the next one may be. Alright, that was a bit weird, solving that riddle. Initially I couldn't find those writings. Oh shit. Oh, this is so annoying. Hello, mister. Anyways, initially I could not find the writings, and then also apparently I picked it up earlier, or I picked it up while not noticing. And then afterwards I solved the riddle much quicker than I expected. It was a bit awkward. But anyways, progress is progress. Yeah, where did I came from? God damn it. I really do, got to admit, I like this little side objective. Because there's quite some variety still. And there are quite some clever puzzles. And you also, here for instance, this one, you also get trolled a bit, because this is just a circular thingy, or like yeah, didn't go anywhere. But it's a little bit hard to know where you want to go, because yes, this is where I was. But for instance, I saw over here also some, damn it, are these going? Yeah, I think, where did I came from? This is the little loop I just ran into as well, I think. But so those candles, they do go out, but then I wonder what this is over here, or is this where we came from? Yes, this is where we came from. This was the loop. this is another loop. So the lights didn't go out. This is just another loop that I did not explore yet earlier. But it also is the same as the one with the lights that I did illuminate. I think over there. It's just circling back towards itself. Anyways, we have to get to further back. And then I think there will be like a cross section with nameplates on underground exits. That means we have to get back down over here. Right, let's do that. Alright, that didn't do much. I don't think... maybe that's just the way. I can just jump down. No, I cannot. I cannot climb anything with the candle. So probably I will have to get the elevator over here from below. There we go. Right, like so. And like so. And here we go. Although I'm not 100% sure. This was all part of this puzzle over here. Yes, here we are. So we have King's Chapel, we had South Commons, we have East Fields, and we have Fort Hill. To be honest, no clue. King's Chapel we already found. South Commons we found. Green Dragon Tavern and Northport we found, but those are not on the crossing. So we have King's Chapel and South Commons. Any of the other two will be fine. So East Fields, that's South Commons. What's this one? King's Chapel we had, right? So either Fort Hill or East Fields. Let's do Fort Hill. This is always handy, pointing the way. Now the question is which way to go. Maybe I can check it on the map. Yeah, could be either way, I guess. I don't see a lot of lights. Maybe I overlooked them. Yeah, I find this pretty funny. This is pretty much strolling. It's pretty far to run and you just end up in a dead end. They could have taken that so much further. That if I would have been a dev, probably I may have proposed something like that. Just make it 5 or 10 times longer and then a dead end. It really takes you like 5 minutes of running to get to a dead end. That would be realistic. I mean, it could happen in real life. Alright, which way to go is the question again. I have a very good ability to go in the wrong direction. I think this may also be, again, god damn it, kind of a circular thing. If it circles back to where I came from, yes. But we have a room over here. And is that a dead end? Not yet. But here is a dead end. God damn it. This is what I mean. I'm really good at going in the wrong direction. Alright, now to remember where we came from. Don't even remember if that was here. Yeah, I guess we came from over there. Is there any way to know which way to go? Is there a clue? I don't really see it. Earlier there were like these arrows that you could get the right direction of the arrows. Ah, there we go. By using eagle vision. Alright, I guess we need to climb up. Oh, dudes, what the hell are you doing? Oh my god, this is annoying. Come on! Okay. Damn it. Alright, that worked. Not even sure. Was that light on already? Probably. And I forgot. Right, here we go. No more kidding around. Alright, we have a room. Ah, and we have a door. Hopefully this is just it. There we go. So, was this it? Alright, probably I don't need to walk out of them, I assume, to actually get them to register. Because that's just 2 loading screens for nothing. Here we go. To the next one. Really feels a bit like an old school horror game. The environment, so to say. It would be funny if they would have put in some kind of an Easter egg, like, I don't know, some kind of a Resident Evil monster that suddenly does a jump scare. Would be pretty epic. Anywho, here the question is, where did we come from? I think from over here. Yes, it was here. Alright, so we did Fort Hill, South Commons, we did East Fields is the one, because King's Chapel we also had, right? Yes. Alright, we are going to go for East Fields. Here we go. Right, something is burning down there. But let's also check it out over here. Probably nothing, but indeed nothing. At least wasn't that far into nothingness.
La 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 la!
Be quiet. Don't know who else is down here.
Right, we have 2 dudes. How do I take out 2 guys silently? I don't have a smoke bomb. A smoke bomb would be really handy. Alright, I'm just going to get one. And the other one. By the way, let's be a bit one moment, I'm just looking up words that I want to use and can't. Yeah, let's be economical. Let's get some monies and hopefully also items from these knocked out goons. Alright, here we go. There's not really any other way. I don't think so. Right, I think that whenever you have like a split, that you have to go to the one where there is some light. I think that's like a minor hint by the game, I guess. And there is the door. probably it's not as easy as just walking to it and opening it up. God damn it! Alright, there. I wanted to say there really doesn't seem anything here, but now we're going up. Maybe there is something here. Or it's just one elaborate circle and we just get back to where we were. Ah, no. Here's something. Right. Does this mean... Maybe I just should have jumped the water and get to that door of Eastfields.
Where the bloody hell are we? Having the faintest idea. We're proper lost.
Damn it. Arne. Oh, Connor. Still thinking I'm playing with... Oh my god, this is annoying. Trying to put that thing down. Right, I will be a bit patient. Doing it the stealthy way is the coolest, obviously. Like so. And like so. Animations are amazing in this game. I really almost find it cooler than Unity. Well, I was thoroughly impressed by Unity itself. It all feels a bit easier in this game, and not that easiness is what I aim for. I actually aim for hardest difficulty and stuff like that, but it feels just a bit less frustrating. It goes more often right than wrong, so to say. Is this anything? Nope. Except getting down. That is a little bit more annoying. Often Connor just jumps somewhere. You don't necessarily god damn it, want him to, instead of going straight down. Alright, I have the feeling that I'm going in a totally wrong direction as regards to that Eastfields door. Alright, what do we have here? Shoot the explosive barrel. Do I even have enough bullets left? Yes. That worked. Alright, let's assume that we indeed need to get where the obstruction was. Ah, there's I think another puzzle over there. One of those machines from the beginning of the game. Yes, this is totally a dead end. Alright, hopefully I can still make that. And if I can make it, I wonder whether that is the door to Eastfields. Because I have the feeling that I really went a long way out of the direction. did I get these writings? I guess I did. Yes, I know. Damn it, where are these writings? Ah, now I have pressed Y to view a hint. So... Oh man, this is so annoying that picking up that thing is the same button as interacting. Alright, now I press Y. A luge is the highest of place where masons assemble and work. What the hell is a luge? One moment. Luge. Luge meaning a mass of saliva and phlegm hawked up from the throat hog. Alright. Ah, it's a lodge. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I thought it was luge. A lodge is the highest of place where masons assemble and work. Hence, that assembly or duly organized society of masons is called a lodge. And every brother ought to belong to one and to be subject and under its balanced bylaws and the general regulations. It is either particular or general and will be best understood by attending it and by the regulations of the general or grand lodge hereunto annexed. Alright, it's such convoluted writing in this old English. Here, it is either and to be subject and under its balanced, and to be subject and under its balanced bylaws and to be subject to and under its balanced bylaws and the general regulations. It's totally messy. Of course, I'm not a native English speaker, but goddammit. It is either particular or general. What? The regulations or the lodge? And will be best understood by attending it. Yeah, I guess the lodge then. And by the regulation of the general or grand lodge hereunto annexed. In ancient times, no master or fellow could be absent from it, especially when warned to appear at it, without incurring a severe censure, until it appeared to the master and wardens that pure necessity hindered him. The persons admitted members of a lodge must be good, true and right men, free-born and of mature and discreet age. No bondman granted membership. No woman left to enter, no immoral or scandalous man, but of good rapport. What the hell are bondmen? Are that people who are out on bonds? I guess. Bondman. A manslave, a man bound to service without wages. Holy shit. It also says Old English law, a villain or other unfree tenants. What is a villain? That's not the same as a villain, but it's pretty similar. A feudal tenant entirely subject to a lord or manor to whom he paid dues and services in return for land. Alright. Anyways, the clues. I saw one, I think already. A lodge is the highest of place, so a lodge, something that resembles a lodge, will be on the top. And under it's balanced by bylaws and the general regulations. Right, so we have a lodge on top and then regulations below. So I would say regulations, that could be like this. And they go below. That scale, I think, that is from justice and law, so that has some link to bylaws and regulations. Alright, then it says lodge must be good, true and right man. So men go right, no woman left, woman left. Right, you go there, you go there, and you go there. Very nice. I really like these riddles. They're, I think, more clever than in AC Unity. Anyways, already hitting the 40-minute marker, but also made it to one other exit point. So 4 to go. And I did not need to get down up here, I think, to have it count. I must remember that. But I'm not sure. Again, the next time I will check my map whether it's unlocked before going out the door, because that saves some loading screens. Anyways, what I think is that this one, Boston, oh, this is a totally different one. You see, that's what I was expecting. That one that we were looking for, that was across the water, the East Fields. I totally bypassed it. So what we need to do is walk back, and I think it will be over here. Then we go to East Fields. So that's at least one other known. We'll be doing that in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.